Real quick, I wanted to revisit the wiring process of my LR4. As you can see, I'm still maintaining a nice area above the antenna so as to not interfere with the Wi-Fi. The other thing I did was this 24-volt power supply, where it comes in right here. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. I branched off of that and ran that over to a buck converter, which now converts that 24 volts to 12 volts. And then that is what I ran to my on-off switch, to my LED lights that are underneath the gantry. So I got a little bit more to do yet, and we're going to tackle that shortly. But I wanted to kind of add that I added this board here, the buck converter, to step down from the 12 volt. As it was suggested by the forum, we want to stay away from using the MOSFET and just use the power. And so I put an Amazon affiliate link for the exact board that I used. So if you end up buying that particular board, I may get a few cents for it because it's a low priced item anyway. So as projects evolve, I decided I'm going to change the way I turn on and off the LEDs that are underneath the gantry. Currently there's a manual switch right there coming off the buck converter that takes the 24 volt and drops it down to 12. And then I have the, it seems to be like a quick connect right there. And so what I'm going to do is change this up just a bit. I got a new item. I got it from Amazon. I'll put it in the description. There will be an affiliate link that if you click on it, I'll get a couple cents. But it's an RF radio frequency switch. So I don't have any more wires to put in here, but there's this little gizmo here that you wire it in line. And it essentially is a wireless switch, so I can eliminate this switch, the manual switch, and then this will sit over by the laptop, and when I turn it on or off, it will activate the lights. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is just switch that out. Won't be using this anymore. Now I'm glad I actually bought these connector things. It's very easy. It goes to the lights. It's going to go this way. That's that. And then input. That is essentially, and there's the antenna that we can stretch out if we need to. And this will just sit in here. The other thing I'm going to need to do is move my buck converter over, I think, a little bit. Power. Showing 11.8. This is upside down. So it's definitely one of these. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Forgot, there's a manual button on top of this thing too. So you have a manual button. So I can't squish them together right there like that. Remote control. That's my wiring for the LEDs. You got the buck converter coming off the 12-volt supply to the board through the RF switch and then to the LEDs.